Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is Kelly Jones with KJ with Forward Life Coaching. I'm talking to Coach Hill today, the Coach Hill. Let me tell you a little bit about him. Yes, I can brag about him. I have known him from day one. And he is so humble. So here we go. So Coach Hill, he is in high school, at Orange High School. He doesn't know that I pulled up these facts. In Orange High School, he scored over 1,004 points, and he's ranked in the top 40 players of the high school's history. At North Carolina Central University, he is actually ranked in the top 30 of the college's players, basketball players. He was the assistant coach at Mount Zion Christian Academy, where he coached Tracy McGrady. And as we know, Tracy McGrady went straight from high school to the NBA. He was the assistant coach at Shaw University with Ronald Flip Murray in 2002. And Ronald Flip Murray went second round to the NBA, which was huge for somebody from a CIAA school. CIAA school. He won the box to row, right? I was going to play it off and be like box to row, like I knew something, but it's actually from the box to the row, coach of the year for 2011, 2012. And that is an award that is extended to HBCU college coaches. He won the CIAA Coach of the Year in 2012. Yes, and there is more. In the NCAA Championship with Shaw in 2012, he won 4 Division II playoff berths with Cheney University and Shaw University. Sports Athletic Conference Coach of the Year in 2008. Now I'm feeling like I want to cry because I've known him for so long and I'm so proud. National Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association, the NCAA Division II Clarence Big House Gaines Coach of the Year in 2011, right? You didn't know I did my homework, right?
No, you did a lot of homework.
He's at the Australian Swan Hill Flyers. Now, you know you're bad when you got a team named after you, right? The Hill Flyers. He averaged 41 points per game, and he won MVP for the league's first All-Star game. I'm so proud of you. I want to start crying. And he has just been a phenomenal athlete, phenomenal person, inside and out. And like I said, I've known him all my life. And the one thing that I admire about Cleo Hill is that he said Faradinkum. No, I'm just kidding. He called me up and said Faradinkum, and I was like, oh my God, what happened to him? I don't know what Faradinkum means when he played in Australia. But I am so proud of him, all of his accomplishments and everything he continues to do with excellence. And today I brought him on because I wanted to talk about expectations and opportunities. We all have expectations, our parents basically kept the same careers all their lives, retiring 25 years, 30 years at the same job. But with today's economy, today's transition, fast-paced movement, sometimes we have to be ready to go to the next place and allow ourselves to excel in the next environment. And Cleo has mastered that. As you can see, in every environment that he's been in, he's made an impact for himself and others. And so what I wanted to ask you, first of all, I wanted to say thank you for joining us.
No, it's my pleasure. And thank you for such a great introduction. I almost didn't know who that person was.
I cannot hear a word you're saying. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you. You're frozen, but I can hear you. Oh, boy.
So can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can. You're not frozen anymore.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I cannot hear you, but just keep talking.
Okay, sorry, I'm not sure what is going on. Um, I cannot hear you. Okay. Um, how were you able to transition? I'm not sure if everyone can hear me. Um,
Cleo,
yes,
can you hear me?
yes.
No. I turned it off. Or I put it on pause.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you
I
hear
don't know
me?
if I turned off or put it on pause. But could you hear everything that I said?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I cannot hear a word you're saying. But you know what? When I stop, I don't know if I have to go back and do it again. But so when I stop, just fill in, because your voice will come across clearly. Like it will record you, but it won't record me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but I could not hear you when I was talking.
All right, so if it uh
You know what?
if
Let me can you hear me right now?
yeah, you're recording?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
Cleo.
I'm wondering if it's a delay. No? Oh boy.
Cleo.
Yeah.
Cleo.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know what happened. Um, you know, we can try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then I just have to get to better Wi-Fi,
Okay.
you know, because it's gonna keep freezing and everything. We could try this one more time. Um,
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's why can I so I'm wondering when the video starts recording, like we can hear you clearly because I've
Really?
recorded someone else.
Okay, I guess my confusion is when you freeze, you're saying I should keep talking?
Yeah, because you're not going to come out muffled. I'm going to come out muffled.
Got it. So if you ask a question and you get frozen and you type the answer, you're saying I should continue to answer the question.
Yeah, just keep going.
Got it.
Just keep going. So
Got
like I said, that you know the three key things are um it's all about readiness, because I think that readiness and not having like that uncertainty and people wanting things to be a straight line is causing a lot of anxiety for people.
got it.
But you were able to conquer uncertainty. So I was just wondering, like I said, three things, like, you know, one, once again, what did you do for success? Two, what do you look for in your players what did you look for when you were recruiting? And then number three is what do you hope that you have instilled in them through coaching? All along the lines of readiness.
Got it.
Okay. So you know what, Cleo, if you have a few minutes, I'm going to let me close out and start a new Zoom link
Okay,
just to make sure that the two don't get confused. And we'll try this again. All right.
got it.
All right. Thanks.
You're sending it to Hill C, right?
Send it to the last email address you sent me.
Yep.
Okay. I got it.